Okay, I don't know what was going on there. But anyway, I have relogged into my Twitch account on mobile so I can check out my stream deck while we're doing things. Okay, let's get back into it. So last time we were playing this game, I had finished Branch C, and I still have not gone back to the desert level to get these chests. I will do that after the stream today. We finished Branch C, and we finished 4's DLC. So today, I'm going to go ahead and start with 3's DLC, which I think is a little bit more bearable than 4's DLC, although not by that much. And I have not finished it, I want to say that. As you can see, I got basically to the end of it. Just to grind. I'll explain why when we get through it. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. 3's DLC chapter. Let me make sure I have enough items. Let's get one of these. Okay, cool.
Once upon a time, many moons ago, there was a beautiful intoner and an elderly man. The intoner's only love in life was making dolls. She loved it so very much. It was an odd obsession, to be sure. One the elderly man would often worry about if the mood struck him.
August 27th. So there's an interesting combination of like real world locations and times with this fantasy world.
Ah, my charming little dolls.
Good heavens! What are we going to do with you, Lady 3? I stopped keeping tabs on you for just 1 minute. And now you've gone and scared up this horde of little monsters.
These are my soldiers. Uh-oh. Looks like your surface is getting a bit rough.
You certainly have a way of losing yourself in your dolls, my lady. Such a pity. I can have any woman I desire thanks to my mighty member. And yet you are the only one who can push me over the white cliffs of joy. In this thick and turgid world, you, Lady 3, stand boldly above them all. Just once. Just once. I wish my lady would open her pleasure barn to me while her dolls were watching.
Wow.
With my body, soul, and technique, I know I would satisfy her as no man ever could. You simply cannot compare some splintered puppet to the majesty of old Octa.
Starting off with a bang.
I'll be sure to polish you boys up later. Octa, you're all shriveled up for a change. Can I slice it off and dissect it?
I prefer you didn't, my lady.
Let's go.
If I might change the subject, may I ask who we'll be rumbling with this time around? Yeah, in battle, that is, not the other kind of rumbling.
My soldiers. The troops I made for one. They've been very bad.
Oh, so you're planning to go forth and dispatch the very monsters you conjured up? A wise and magnanimous gesture, my lady.
If my sister wills it.
So we are to battle all of the experimental soldiers. One of the things that this game really struggles with is finding that mesh between its storytelling and its gameplay. They're very separate things. Often the gameplay is an excuse to get you from one story beat to the next, but that's a somewhat welcome change from
I had
the
no
office
idea you were
lens.
also meddling with ogres, my lady. It's a sight that would take anyone's breath away.
Demons don't take kindly to people, but a few little tweaks, and I can mess with them all I want.
I don't see how an ogre can bring much enjoyment, no matter how tweaked.
Okay, just kind of refamiliarizing myself with controls. Okay, got it. Let's get a move on. We're back in the cathedral, which is just a giant hallway, staircase up to the top. But this one is mercifully short. Each of these is actually more of an interesting combat challenge than it is a storytelling challenge, and actually there's a gameplay challenge in this one too. There's a little platforming thing to be done here in order to get the chests. Whoops. There's one. And then across, whoops, uh-oh, of course. Well, anyway, up there, on that top center one, is the second one. And then I think there's a third one down here somewhere. Maybe I missed it. Oh, it's in the cathedral. This one presents another reuse of all of the assets of the game, but in slightly different scenarios. These definitely feel like slightly, I don't know, like they would be optional extras in any other game. Side quests, things like that.
How curious. Whatever could round one possibly be referring to?
Octa,
Yes, my lady?
don't be such a worrywart, would you?
Ah, yes. 1,000 pardons, my lady.
Oops, too early. Oh, they're very slow. Oops, I'm doing very poorly at the beginning here. Oh yes, okay, I remember. She's best at doing this. Sends out a
I
shockwave.
might say we've got some control issues here, Lady 3.
Yes, they're defective. I kind of forgot I left them in the
Oh man,
cathedral cell.
okay.
Oh, how distressful.
We must dispose of them. All of them.
Gotta get this
Sadly like a
parry
piece
time
of
better.
flour. Truly like a test specimen.
There we go. Because usually they will take additional damage if you've parried them first. And there's definitely some of these combat scenarios where you need to parry them. Defeat the enhanced ogres.
Hugo, Alfonso, Carlo, Elmo, and Oscar.
My lady?
Those are their names. I wanted to make a group of brothers, but it didn't quite work out. Their brains' motor signals weren't able to communicate with their nervous systems. I think excess noise in the neural connections ended up slowing their movements. See, my goal was to make good, useful soldiers. To make powerful, beautiful, and obedient soldiers. But I failed.
Aye, you certainly become quite verbose when discussing your soldiers, Lady 3.
Oh boy, the game's chugging. Oh my god. Wow, this is embarrassing. Okay. I mean, these guys are a little slower anyway, but still. Game does not like having 5 ogres on screen at once.
Gugglefin. That one is named Gugglefin.
Quite a bit faster than those fellows before, I'd say.
Yes, Gugglefin is gifted. I made sure to learn from my mistakes with the Hugo brothers. I used metal in the neural transmitters to achieve greater accuracy and boost transmission speeds by approximately 45%. Making the metal thin enough was a bit of a challenge, not to mention implanting it into an ORA. But I believe the results justified all my hard work.
You really do love speaking up on the subject of dolls, Lady 3.
Okay, I'm going too early on that. There we go. Okay, there we go. We'll get through these combat challenges. Oh, 2 more.
Oh my! Now it's a pair of nimble soldiers.
That's Keijo and Lochner. They were a gifted pair of children. But something ended up being very wrong with them.
How's that, my lady?
Well, I adjusted the connection between their brains and the optic nerves in their eyes. But in the end, that wound up harming the link between visualization and memory. As a result, they perceived all objects they saw as fluttering red capes. They essentially evolved to a point where they started attacking friends and foes alike.
Fluttering capes? I'm afraid I don't quite follow your illusion. But that aside, I'm not sure I'd classify attacking one's allies as evolving.
You have a point.
Uh-oh. I better watch out. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. There we go. Didn't do too well against them, did I? I think they're pretty generous with the checkpoints in this one.
Excremental arena. Just the children I wanted to meet. See? Look at them. Look at them. Their nimble movements. Their lithe and well-defined bodies. The way they make decisions based on experience and knowledge. It's fantastic. They were a wonderful perfect success. Like finding pearls in the forest. Are my soldiers not the very best of the best?
Yes, my lady, yes, of course. But do try to calm down, if you would. There is one thing I am curious about, my lady.
What is?
The names of these beasts. What do they mean?
They're Spanish for excrement and urine.
Huh?
They're Spanish for excrement and urine.
Oh, well. All right then.
Alright then. That's all you needed to know. Okay, where are the boxes? There they are. Nope, looks like I didn't need them. Okay. Yeah, so it seems to me, without having played all of them, that each of these missions is like a combat challenge against a specific enemy type, and they have adjusted all of them to be all of these kinds of different challenges. Very fast ones, very slow ones, very large ones, very small ones, all that stuff. Okay. This is the kind of thing I expect from the regular side quests, and not the terrible timed ones that they have. But this is one of the few parts of the campaign, or I should say the DLC campaign, where the storytelling is slightly meshed with the gameplay, because you're fighting all of her soldiers, you're talking about she's talking about what she's done, and you're encountering it through the gameplay. Where I can't say that for something like Five's story. Five's story was very simple.
Dealing with imps next, my lady. I must say, these battles are quite exhausting. I haven't been this flaccid in ages.
Can I cut it off?
No, it's fine. I'll be back at attention in no time. Now come, we have imps to dispatch.
This is a very strange one. This is supposed to be, I think this is the arena where you fight as Mikhail, or you fight Mikhail, or something like that. And yet here it's being used as a big platforming thing. It's very odd. It's a very odd reuse of assets in this game. But anyway, whoops, oops. Trying to create a shortcut for myself there. Oh my god. I forgot how terrible the platforming is. Like, it's really bad, but luckily you don't have to use it very often. But this definitely makes you do it. Okay. One of the chests is over there. I've already gotten it, so I'm not even going to worry about that. Drop into the pit of danger. Yes, this is where you fight Two's monsters, I believe. And there's health pickups. All of the chests are up above, as far as I could remember. So for this one, we're fighting these
There's
imps.
that strange message again.
Imps can fly, you know, way up high, high in the sky. Sky high. I thought my forces needed an aerial
Oops.
component, you see. But calculating turbulence and drag and all that is tricky. I went through a lot of failures. It's hard to do sky high.
I've forgotten how to
I can
fight these
certainly
guys.
see why, my lady. Mathematics are not my strong suit either. Of course, I don't have any strong suits outside of the bed quarters, so...
Okay, you can parry that. Whoops. And I should have parried that second one. Whoops. But you can knock him out of the sky with the triangle attack. Looks like. Aerial triangle. And then this seems to be the best way to deal damage to them. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Gonna have to knock him out of the sky again. Whiz, there it is. Okay. Round one. The normal imps. Now what do we have? Tiny imps.
I built these children because I wanted tiny soldiers. I'll call them my little rondos. An experiment in miniaturization, you could say.
And how did this experiment turn out?
Well, they move quickly, but their durability is lacking. Very cute, but very weak. Cuteness is the best thing a doll can have, but weakness is the worst thing a soldier can have, you know? It was a bold experiment, mixing the best of the best with the worst of the worst to open up new horizons in military science.
Ah, right. A failure, then.
Oh, come on, get over here. Huh. Yeah. Come over here and face my scissors. Oh, I got hit by that one. One more round. What do we got? Even smaller imps. Like
This must be
cartoonish.
another brigade of your tiny soldiers.
Yes, but they're a lot less durable than the previous set.
Oh, that's disappointing.
I tried to create lots and lots of them, but well, it's like the camel's hump, you know.
The what?
The camel's hump. Big numbers don't cover weakness.
I see. Your analogies are as difficult to understand as ever.
And you still get good items from them, even if they go down one hit, which is kind of cool. You just gotta actually hit them.
Lady 3, I hate to bother you right now, but I need to have a discussion with you about our nightly escapades.
You mean?
Yes. I feel the dark clouds have gathered over a relationship that once boasted great quality and quantity. Especially quantity.
It can't be helped. I got bored.
Oh, good heavens. Is that truly how you feel about me, my lady? After all the lustful peaks we've scaled, the cargo we've stowed, the culverts we've sluiced.
Yes. I don't hate it or anything. I just don't care if we do it or not.
Okay, almost there. Only one left. It's going very quickly. I'm just gonna go around and get a little more health back. And maybe some items out of here. That scrap ended up on the other side of the map. Aha. Oh, I missed. That seems to be the best way to take him out. Have we done it? Is that the end? No. Two huge ones.
These children are bigger. Like a rainbow over a waterfall. I needed stronger soldiers. So that's why I made them.
They certainly are overwhelming.
Indeed, but they're slow. Too slow. A fatal weakness. I can't seem to get size, strength, and speed together in one package.
You can't always have everything, I suppose. It's often difficult to find length, girth, and endurance in one package as well.
Making soldiers is difficult. That's probably why I keep on trying.
Can I parry these? Oh, looks like I probably could have if I was better at it. These guys aren't particularly agile, like she said. They're not really doing a lot of damage to me, but alright, that's one of them. Okay, you can. Well, oh, that was just defense. Okay. Can't seem to knock this one out of the sky. Alright, let's just pop the in-toning mode and go to town. Is that all?
I must say, my lady, all these monsters are beginning to exhaust me.
Oh, I like them. Or I like making them anyway.
So what would be the thing that makes this character sympathetic? Because we sort of get like just a hint of that at the end of all of the intoner side story things. With 5, it was that she was like searching for some form of happiness. 4 had some form of self-loathing, and it seems like 3 is going to be pretty obviously the scientist who actually cares about her work or her subjects or whatever, even though everyone else is telling her to destroy them or whatever. So we'll see. All right. Going to be on the dragon this time. And what kind of combat challenge is this the one? I don't remember. I did play through a bunch of these when I was trying to grind the characters a bit to get more of those stories, but I don't remember this one.
Look, one told me to help you, and that's fine and all. But is it really necessary to work me to the bone like this? I am a dragon, you know. You think being an intoner makes you queen bee of the world or something? Are you even listening to me? Hello?
That way. Go.
Yeah. Don't worry, sweet cheeks. I got it. I'm going, all right? I'm going.
Touchdown. And then we got, there we go. Checkpoint. Cerberus.
What's with this round bunny crap? Who designed this anyway? Looks terrible. I bet it was some stupid man with nothing else on his mind besides eating, sleeping, and screwing. I may not be a big fan of women, but I hate stupid men even more. Right, men as stupid as this Cerberus here. They're the worst.
I made this child for a reason.
Oh no.
Newsflash, sister. No one cares about your reasons. It only takes one look at that ogre creature to know everything I need to know. It's the stupid types like him that are always hypercritical of women. You need to lose weight. You need to trim the hair under your wings. Get back in the kitchen and make it hot.
Wow.
What a pain in the tail. I wish they'd all die. And then I wish they'd come back to life so I could watch them die again.
Stunning commentary.
Huh? Oh, yeah, of course. That's the plan.
Oh. Okay, was there a way that I could get a better attack out of Gabriella? Because this fire isn't doing it. I mean, I can sit over here and just keep keep shooting fireballs, but it's not super handy. And this wasn't that great. Because I just get shot down. So this seems to be a better solution. Well, I did it. Okay, so we're gonna fight like 4 more of those, right? That seems to be the plan here. Yep. Enhanced services.
Oh my god! Look at these little shits.
I tried to make a smaller Cerberus.
They're like tiny Cerberus puppies. I can't get enough of these pipsqueaks.
They have half the offense, half the defense, half of everything.
and have the chance of surviving another half minute, right? See? I almost feel sorry for the little buggers. Let's end this quick. Huh? Hold on, there's more of them?
There's plenty more where those came from.
So we're not. Drip, drop, drip, drop. They just keep dribbling out. This thing doesn't know when to end. Did you just laugh?
No.
Yes, you did. I totally heard it. See? You try to act like this movie is for the genius all the time. But deep down, you were just a little kid who laughs at fart jokes.
Great.
Oh, such a pain. When is this going to be over?
1, 2, 3. There are 6 in all.
And you made them, right? Were you brain damaged or something?
Hmm?
Who in the hell kills their own creations? Is this some kind of weird self-pleasure thing or something? Oh, great. Now I see.
I guess I did too good of a job. I didn't even let her finish.
Final? What's final about this? I don't get it. Whoever came up with those stupid titles is something else. I bet it was some stupid woman with nothing else on her mind besides eating and sleeping and screwing. I mean, I'm not a big fan of stupid men. It's stupid women even more.
That's not what you said earlier.
I want to ask you, and don't think just because you're a little cute it means you can talk back to me.
Uh-oh. Not doing so great. Oh! Shot down out of the sky. Okay, let's give that another shot. We were defeated. Yeah. Let me do that again. Okay, I've got to plan this out a little better.
What's final about this? I don't get it.
Nope.
Whoever came up with those stupid titles is something else. I bet it was some stupid woman with nothing else.
I can't cancel out of
besides
anything.
eating, sleeping, and screwing. I mean, I'm not a big fan of stupid men. It's stupid women even more.
That's not what you said earlier.
Oh no.
Ask you, and don't think just because you're a little cute it means you can talk back to me. It doesn't.
Yeah, the dodge in this game is so bad, and it doesn't power through anything. Okay, how about that?
This one is bigger.
No shitties. About twice the size of the round one was, I'd say.
That means twice the offense and twice the defense.
I expected that much.
Okay. I'm wasting my full toner bar on this. Oh, and I died again. Great. Wonderful. Okay. Wow. Let's do it again then. This is going to be one of those American McGee's Alice moments. The gameplay is so bad that it negatively impacts enjoyment of the whole package. All right, let's get going. Got having a toner bar. It's because you can't cancel out of anything with the dragon. The dragon is pitifully slow. And with 3 of them all doing this,
Whoever came up with those stupid titles is something something else.
Oh my god. Like, don't get in the air because they're gonna hit you with insane fireballs every time. The only thing that cancels you is getting hit by the attacks.
Stupid women even more.
And they're
That's
homing.
not what you said earlier.
I want to ask you, and don't think just because you're a little cute it means you can talk back. It doesn't.
This one is bigger.
No shit, he's bigger. About twice the size of the round one loser, I'd say.
That means twice the offense and twice the defense.
Oh my god, the camera's so bad. No! I have to spit fire while dodging the there. Uh-oh. I'm just trying to take care of the little guys. Okay, I better watch out what's going on over here. Gotta keep the bigger Cerberus in my sights. Okay, there we go. We can do this. Just don't get up in the air. I could pop the intoner mode, but again, I have not figured out what it actually does in dragon form. Okay, that's good. We like that. We like the knockdown. Okay, good. The fire. All right. The fire is easy to get some good hits in. So how are we all enjoying Drakengard? Sitting here grinding out this boss, who's not terribly difficult or fun in any way. A boss that actually gets easier over time, rather than more difficult.
Hey! Can I help out a bit here?
Okay.
You intoners. I take my eyes off you for 1 second and you just go into cruise control. I despise people like that. You think your looks give you a free ride for everything. Like the whole world can't wait to throw itself into your lap. You talk about fate and missions and whatever, but that doesn't mean you can act like some golden god, girl.
My mission, my fate, my destiny.
Oh, never mind. Let's just wrap this up already.
Almost there. Okay. Oh, we've done it.
I did great. You agree, right? That I'm great? Because now's the time to speak up. Hey, are you even listening? Just open your mouth and tell me how amazing
Come
on.
The intoner was fascinated with the world's curiosities. And nothing was more curious than humans. So the intoner asked the elderly man, "Why do people fight each other?" The man replied, "I don't know." Why do people move? Why do people think? Why do people live? Why? 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 The intoner's questions continued on and on and on.
We've done it. Another droll mission complete. Okay, we've got a level up. And there's one more mission left. Let's see what it has in store. I have not seen it, so you'll be getting my live reaction to that. Okay. Verse 4 has 3 chests to find. I want to look at something real quick. That is sort of the names of all of these. Got creeping anxiety. Oct grows increasingly concerned with Three's hobby, while the intoner is sad to hear one wants her masterpieces destroyed. Okay. See if we have any good insights into the story after all that is said and done. It seems to be heading in the direction of, obviously there's the stuff about, like, has science gone too far? But I'm expecting something more complex.
Where were you?
Me? Oh, just on a little errand. Well, if you want me to be perfectly honest, I was off enjoying myself in the deep forest.
Ah.
I apologize for the delay. However, I reached my fever state a record 592 times.
You counted.
Keeping one's memory sharp is what helps maintain youth, after all. Had you been watching, my lady, I likely could have muddied the path an additional 399 times. Lady 3?
Yes.
A good hobby can add spice to anyone's life. However, if they aren't careful, it can also consume their life. Have you ever thought that perhaps you might spend a bit too much time on your doll-making activities?
It's fun. And I have lots of things I want to research.
Of course, my lady. I know how seriously you treat your work, both in the laboratory and between the sheets. And that, you see, is why I can't help but worry. So, what say you set aside your crafts for a spell while we focus on removing a few stubborn clogs from the drain?
No.
My poor loins. I fear they may never be brought to a rolling boil again.
One doesn't understand me. She's like a moon sinking slowly into a sea of blackness.
Did something happen?
One told me to dispatch the children I've been keeping in the land of seas.
Ah, so that's where your next set of failed experiments are hiding, hmm?
Not failed. Gifted. They are gifted children. I don't want to break them.
But if we let them live, my lady, who knows what would happen?
I know. It's just...
My poor lady. I think what you need is a quick game of hide the schnitzel in the moist.
No.
Yeah, so hopefully it's a little more
I don't
complex
want
than
to
what
go
I
to the
expected,
land
but it
of
seems to be
seas.
that.
I don't want to destroy my children.
I know how you feel, my lady, but we must see this through to the end. It would be most unwise for us to begin questioning Lady One's orders, would it not?
How frustrating.
Now, don't be so gloomy. I shall engrave your wondrous masterpieces forever in my heart.
Really? What color are the fireworks of hope?
Why the strange riddles, my lady?
Make sure you really do look closely and engrave them in your heart. Never forget it. That's our iridescent promise.
Okay, let's go. Let's go butcher more of the same monsters we've been seeing all game. Which ones is it going to be this time? Just the regular soldiers or the doll things? Oh, we got a big maze. Wonderful. Destroy your greatest masterpieces.
A coliseum, I see. Is this where you left your masterpieces, Lady Three?
Yes. My masterpieces. The greatest work of my life.
Okay, I have to look around carefully here. Well, let's zoom out a bit. Okay. So there's no chests around here. Where could they be? There's got to be some puzzle to it that I might have missed.
So this is your greatest work? These gigantes?
Oops.
I suppose they
And-
do have something of an...
Oh, I thought I was going to get that.
No,
Oh?
these are normal children. A warm-up.
I beg your pardon, my lady.
Oh, man.
These old eyes have seen better days.
I've
Of course, my
gotten hit by all of
bird
them.
eye still sharp as a tack.
Oh, they hit each other. Oh man, I'm really not getting these timings. Okay. Alright, that's one way to do it. They become red-eye monsters. Her attacks are so slow that it's hard to really gauge what I'm supposed to do. And oh my god, the frame rate just dies every time I try to attack. Okay, so I kind of like that these are slightly more like puzzles you have to figure out what to do with, but I don't like the fact that the game can barely manage to make it work. Yeah, like I reflected that, I thought. But then I immediately took more damage. Oh well. Alright, let's do it again. Her attacks are extremely slow. The best thing you have is the aerial move, and then the sort of shockwave thing. Her basic fast combo is terrible.
Oh, a Colosseum, I see. Is this where you left your masterpieces, Lady Three?
Yes. My masterpieces. The greatest work of my life.
There's got to be something I'm missing here. In terms of where to actually go in this map. But I guess not. Maybe I'll find out after I defeat the first two Gigantes.
So this is your greatest work? These Gigantes? I suppose they do have something of an elegant air.
No,
Oh?
these are normal children. Aurora.
I beg your pardon, my lady. These old eyes have seen better days. Of course, my third eye's still sharp as a tack.
Cannot seem to parry one of these. And these guys are so huge. At least they hit each other. That I can say is a good thing. I can always try this old strategy. Seems to work just as well. Well, each attack does a lot of damage. Oh no. Let's get rid of this one before it causes any more trouble. Yeah, it's every time. Gotta get out of the way of that, I guess. Takes a lot more damage this way. Okay, there we go. Gotta go somewhere else in the maze. Alright, were there any chests in this area that I could have missed? Oh, well, I guess not. This looks like I've been brought back to the beginning. I just have to go back through this maze one more time. Oh, well. Maybe with an exception. This is the area that I fought in, right? So where are these three chests that it says are in this level? Ah, there's one. It's opening up a little bit. Okay, what's this one gonna be? 3 smaller gigantes. Undead. Alright.
These gigantes seem a bit rotten. Did you make them as well?
No. Think of these
Oh, I hate the
giants made of
shockwaves.
small parts. They're the junk left over from my other one. Like the bones of a half-eaten fish.
I must say I'm starting to feel a bit bad for them.
Okay. Hit them, please. Okay, there we go. And... aha, there we go. Okay, now I'm getting a little more consistent. Just have to get the timing on it, I guess. Whew. 3 feels very uncomfortable to control. This is the speed of her attack from... It's very slow. It's a very slow attack that has a long wind-up. Her combo is very slow. That's pretty good. That's her best one. It's about as fast as her regular attack. In fact, it might be faster to do the heavy attack. A little weird. Okay, where's the chest over here? There it is. So they rearrange the things on the map every time you defeat a few of the enemies. Oddly silent, though. This map is weirdly dizzying to look at for some reason. Something about all the busyness of the architecture. Oh, there's the other one. There's the last one. Let's do it. Giant metal gigantes. Whoa. Gonna give me a chance to even see what I'm looking at before attacking him? No.
Something seems a tad different with these gigantes.
Yes. That's because I crossed them with humans.
I can't even see what's going on. Wow, this is terrible. This is impossible to see.
Humans? But, my lady, that...
See, look at how they talk. A regular Gigas is totally incapable of speech. But crossing them with humans was hard because human minds and bodies are such fragile things. Once you scare a human, it's no longer useful. Just the sight of them makes them freeze up. So I had to mix and match a bit to try and get the results I was looking for. First, I had to figure out a way to stop the screaming, which took a while. Then I had to clean up all the goo and junk, which took even longer. I had to work fast, you see, because time was pretty short.
Oh dear.
But it didn't work. The simple melding of human and gigas, I mean. Humans are far less durable than gigantes, for one. That makes it hard to balance them out.
Oh my god.
I tried and tried. I killed lots and lots of humans and gigantes along the way. It was the only way. I had so many beloved soldiers I wanted to build.
Lady 3.
Yeah, this is terrible. There's no, you can't see what's going on. And even when you, oh my god, look at this. This is impossible to see.
Travels in a straight line. I recommended taking refuge in the alley at once.
Well, I would if I could figure out where to even go. Okay, so he's saying go back here, right? Can they not get me? I guess not. Okay, where's the one that's not doing so hot? This guy over here. Whoops. Here we go. Oh.
Watch your back, my lady, lest you subject yourself to a pincer attack.
Oh my god.
But my research found the answer. Human strength is governed by emotion.
Your research?
Yes, my research.
I can't take any hits here.
I decided I had to cross between assorted emotion sets.
Cross?
Oh my god. When it keeps unlocking me from the enemy because it's so huge, I can't get a...
How many people died for this, my lady?
56.
You counted?
Keeping one's memory sharp is what helps maintain youth, after all.
I cannot believe this.
Oh my god. This game feels like it was thrown together in 2 weeks. And this DLC is particularly bad. It's offensive that they charged $6 for this for this garbage. Man, it really makes you feel bad for everyone involved. Especially when you look at how good Automata is, or even just Nier. Nier is so much better than this. And Nier came out before this. Alright, we gotta try that. How do we get out of here?
Something seems a tad different with these gigantes.
Yes. That's because I crossed them with humans.
Oh my god. Well, where's the hallway that I'm supposed to go to for safety?
Humans? But, my lady, that...
See, look at how they talk. A regular Gigas is totally incapable of speech. But crossing them with humans is hard because human minds and bodies are such fragile things. Once you scare a human, it's no longer useful. Just the sight of blood makes them freeze up. So I had to mix and match a bit to try and get the results I was looking for. First, I had to figure out a way to stop the screaming, which took a little while. Then I had to clean up all the goo and junk, which took even longer. I had to work fast, you see, because time was pretty short.
Oh dear.
But it didn't work. The simple melding of human and gigas, I mean. Humans are far less durable than gigantes, for one. That makes it hard to balance them out. I tried and tried. I killed lots and lots of humans and gigantes along the way. It was the only way. I had so many beloved soldiers I wanted to build.
Lady 3.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, this map is much more helpful. Alright, come on, hang on. Oh, there we go. That's the attack we wanted. Haha. What if we do this?
Watch your back, my lady, lest you subject yourself to a pencil attack.
That was quite literally useless. Alright, almost done with that one. And we're doing okay. That seems to be the strategy they wanted you to employ, but this gameplay really does not help you get to that point.
That attack only travels in a straight line. I recommend taking refuge in an alley at once.
But my research found the answer. Human strength is governed by emotion.
Your research?
Yes, my research. Research to create the perfect soldier. I decided I had to cross between assorted emotion sets.
Cross? You don't mean...
Of course I do. Why wait for the right emotions to come along when it's quicker to make them yourself?
How many people died for this, my lady?
56.
You counted?
Keeping one's memory sharp is what helps maintain youth, after all.
I cannot believe this.
Octa, hey Octa, guess what? Come on, Octa, ask me.
I cannot, my lady.
You want to know which humans had the highest durability levels? The ones who were filled with hate? So I gathered up a few nearby villagers and I...
Please, my lady, no more.
I killed a guy right in front of them. They didn't even see it coming. Just hacked him into little bits.
My lady.
And then while everyone was standing around, I was shocked and horrified. I made him into a soldier. Right there on the spot. It was a total success. Isn't that great? Yes, higher. You must go higher. You know, Octa, thinking of the right situation to amplify human hatred is so much fun. Humans get angry at the littlest things. You'd be surprised how easy it was to set them off. Like I threatened to kill the women before killing the men. That made the men so angry. They couldn't even stand it. Then I'd tell everyone I was gonna make them watch. I threatened to hold their eyes open with my own 2 hands. And then I grabbed my scissors and flashed until the started flying. It was great. Oh, and blood sprays really boost the hate. Isn't this all just the best?
Poor voice actors having to spit out this stuff. We did it.
Octa.
Yes, my lady.
What is most precious to you? The intoner's hobby caused her to lay hands upon human beings. Once she crossed that line, nothing could stop her. The elderly man silently excused himself from the room. He chided himself for his impotence, as he mourned for his now broken intoner.
So that's our story for 3. Not especially deep characters, I have to say. But I got lots of money for it. 3 scissors, level 1. Okay, we'll have to check those out. Alright, so resuming the main story. Let's figure out where we have to go now. I expected we were going to be doing branch D, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, so let me click on one of these. And Memoirs of the Intoners. 3's My Memories. These seem to be... Okay, so this one is Memoirs of the Guard, Memory of a Guard, or something. It says My Memories. Okay. Border Guard unit got word today that the Lord is dead. It's not a surprise. We all heard how powerful these intoners we are fighting are, although our little frontier patrol has yet to meet one yet, thank goodness. To be honest, none of us care that the Lord is gone. We're worried about where our next meal will come from. But of course, to be honest, he was kind of an asshole. Hopefully our next Lord will be better. Today we meet our new Lord. Well, Lord isn't quite the word. I don't know what that is, actually. It's complicated. We soldiers gathered in a clearing, and our new Lord, Lady 3, came to us. We were all sweating bullets. She's younger than I expected and smaller, and also cuter. Hard to imagine this girl leading us, but there it is. Most of the men were smitten with her immediately, and I was no exception. Okay, what else we got? To say Lady 3 is popular is an understatement. Soldiers are falling all over themselves for your bodyguard, her valet, her whatever. The old vets don't like it much like it, but screw them. It's so good to have a charismatic leader, it makes us all fight that much harder. I will say though, Lady 3 is a bit odd. She takes our leftover food, saves beard and hair trimmings from the men, and spends all day counting insects. Maybe she realizes such things make her all the more appealing. Oh, so we have people devoted to crazy. The unit's on edge. Rumors are flying that Lady 3 is experimenting on human subjects. Apparently, our lady is fighting a woman named Zero, and it isn't going well. That's just what I've heard from the men, but that it feels right somehow. Anyway, this Zero is a real bad character, so Lady 3 is enhancing soldiers to try to even the odds. Folks seem pretty upset by it, but not me. I'll do whatever it takes. It's not like I have anything else to live for. Today I saw Lady 3 stagger out of her tent, dressed in only her night clothes. Called out to her, see if she was all right. So she leaned close and whispered, "Go ahead." I don't remember much after that. Hands were cold. She led me into her tent. Okay, so... we don't have the ending to this. There's 3 more. Yeah, this is this is kind of one of those like weird courtly love kind of story things. I'm interested to see where it goes. I will have to grind out the last 3 levels to get the last 3 stories. 3? Maybe 2? Yeah, 2 more. And then next session, when I do, who would it be then? 2's story? Then I will go ahead and review these.